Hey numbnuts, here's a leaked message from Team Kill Media, who gaslit their fans over Code Violet.
Sales priced and sold those shares right back to our friends. But we were making more money than we knew what to do with.
If you woke up today and thought it was the 1980s again, then blame it on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
That came from Earth.
What came from Earth? What is with this shot? What's with this close-up?
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm looking a little bit wired because sticking my fingers in the electricity sockets around the house does me the world of good. And this is my 4th video on Code Violet from Team Kill Media. I think it's video number 4, but I've made a dedicated playlist for this. And guess what? I know the drama is out there. And by the way, this is not me shilling or even sticking up for Team Kill Media of sorts. I've been very kind about the gameplay that I've seen of Code Violet, the Dino Crisis type game where you could play Dino Crisis or even play the fan version, which is Dino Rebirth, which looks fantastic by all accounts. Listen, I've still got the Killing Antidote on Steam. I love that game. I dive into it every now and then. I've got to play a bit more actually because I want to use it as B-roll footage for some of my future videos. That did not sound good.
Was all this legal? Absolutely fucking not.
But honestly, I had to talk about Gman's review on this game. I'm just going to skip through certain parts, but I want to highlight what he talks about. Gman, by the way, did play Star Wars Outlaws 2 years ago and liked the game, and it got roasted by a lot of his critics. Like, bro, we thought you were honest about this, and he didn't seem to find a problem, which I find a bit suspect.
YouTube's newest hero is here to save the day. His name, Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Side boobage. I mean, you can't go wrong with a video where the main protagonist is just a buxom lass and she looks like that. Again, not the best looking character creation. Again, I wonder if this is why Team Kill Media was saying, look, we don't want her on PC, we don't want you making her look more pervy than she already is by design. And to be honest, Team Kill Media, I think if you had it on PC, we would improve the way she looks, not about the actual lack of wardrobe elements that are there for her to wear or not wear, if you know what I mean. So I think, yeah, the graphical shift in how she looks, in terms of how I look now, would be what people would do with the actual character.
And yeah, like guys behind the critically acclaimed Quantum Error. All right, well, you know what? Maybe not traditional.
And it's just so awful because it does make me wonder, why did PlayStation approve this game to be on their dying console, or the PlayStation 5? I mean, bro, you could probably run this on a Xbox 360 for crying out loud. I don't know why, but I know what the reason is, because if you buy the game on Sony and you want a refund, you can't get it. Sony themselves would actually have to respond to backlash and people being dissatisfied with their purchase, because Sony suspects, well, hey, you know what? If you knew the game was bad, why did you buy it from PlayStation? I mean, it's on Xbox now, but Team Kill Media have been doing this really, really stupid thing where they say, no, we never said it was tied to one particular platform, and they've lied about it because, yes, it's also on Xbox. So again, if this game drops down to £15, I might pick it up then. £50 or £59, whatever it is, currently priced at in the UK, I wouldn't pay for it. It's such a shame because I like the look of the game. I thought it might be unique.
The first thing you kind of notice about the game is just how subpar the whole thing looks. I mean, for a PS5 exclusive, this just looks really piss weak. Violet's arse cheeks kind of disappear when she crouch walks, for instance. You got that brief.
That's quite an accurate wedgie, funny enough.
Which just looks embarrassing.
Oh
and
no!
all the cinematics look like awful voice acting.
Hello? Is anyone there?
And this is Elena Wiz, the voice actress who says to Team Kill Media, "Hi guys, I'm going to see you at the GOTY this year. Oh my god."
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel today. I've got a very special video with all of you. Please welcome Elena Wiz, who you may know as Zhu Yuan from our favorite game, Zenless Zone Zero.
She did say that she ad-libbed, or it's implied that she ad-libbed her script, so maybe she wasn't given much to do. Maybe there wasn't a script in the first place, bros. So that could have been another reason why the acting comes off really, really cheap and absolutely really bad and a bit sad. Camera, will you stop zooming in on me, please? I'm not her. That's her. Zoom in on her. And this guy here is the poor man's Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. I kid you not, the actual plot of this game, and it does actually have one, which I found very bizarre, is that he later tells Violet Sinclair, the protagonist of the game, that she is a walk-in patient zero with dinosaur DNA, and they've been replicating her before this version of her comes out to breed more dinosaurs.
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
On a positive note, though, you do get the shotgun very early on here, which is another classic survival.
And this is made by a team of 4
I did have a better chance
people.
of defending myself and not getting killed.
But not an excuse, as Gman has said here. It's not an excuse. You can still have made a really good game.
Where if you keep pressing the reload button over and over, it does this.
And you know what? I'd like to leave it on that if you don't mind.
Which I'm sure
hang on a second, what are you doing there?
By the way, though, this is like, who is this lady? Why is she staunching in the room? What's happening?
It's rude to interrupt.
What? It's rude to interrupt.
You're only lady of diversity in the actual game.
What is going on?
She got a big set of titties,
Who else
though.
knows what?
No, what exactly?
Exactly what?
What with the Dutch angles? Team Kill Media are a bunch of pervs. I mean, they look at that. Oh, this is just hilarious. It makes you wonder what these boys do in their spare time.
That came from Earth.
What came from Earth? What is with this shot? What's with this close-up?
Look, for a diverse woman in the video game, she's fairly attractive. I mean, you put her side by side with Violet Sinclair, they could probably pass off as a pretty delectable pair.
On. What? He's suddenly grown 2 feet? Are they going to make out now? And it just goes on like this too, with this cutscene going on for over 8 minutes. And Gunnan does a whole lot of damage when it's fully upgraded. Also making it the 3rd automatic weapon we've been given in a row.
Look, the shooting mechanics look great. But again, the killing antidote has the same thing and it looks better. Have a look at this. So this is one of the puzzles that you have to solve, and hear what he actually says on how he had to solve it. It's hilarious.
So I've stuck at this next puzzle for ages. It's this bit where you got to spin these 3 fuses around and get them in the right order, but I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I tried different combinations, I tried checking nearby journals, and nothing seemed to hint at what had to be done. So I gave up and I looked up a long play on YouTube to check out the solution, and you know what you're supposed to do here? Well, remember that black light that I used hours ago to get to that laser grid? Well, turns out if I have this thing equipped and look at this one spot in the room, it shows me the solution.
Oh, piss off!
And it's just like, how the fuck was I supposed to know that?
Exactly. Some of these type of games do that to you, actually. They never hold your hand and you're figuring out what did I miss, and you got to start all over again. It is truly annoying, actually, which is why I like something like the Killing Antidote, because it doesn't, it's just, you just dive into it and it's really, really fantastic fun. And when it comes to CPR, folks, the roles here should have been reversed, where you're the male protagonist of Jason and you have to revive Violet Sinclair. How much fun would that have been? But I guess Team Kill Media missed out on a golden double D opportunity.
Amazingly seems to work, because it brings the guy back from the brink.
A little rough on the chest compressions there.
Before then showing us yet another lengthy cinematic with a bunch of flashback.
And I like the costume change as well. And again, there are times in this game where Violet is wearing different outfits, and yes, you can change them randomly on the fly, but again, it's just like, what are these guys doing? And is it a clone you're playing, or is it the current version of Violet Sinclair you're playing?
You unlock a new game plus mode after this, and then an extreme difficulty, but I can't imagine why anyone would bother. I mean, I'd rather shit in my hands and then clap. By this point, you're probably thinking that I didn't need to spend 30 minutes talking about all of this stuff to begin with, but weirdly, the response I've seen online has been mostly positive, and there's a culture around this game that's just truly odd. There was a weird thing pre-launch there as well, where they only seem to provide code to smaller content creators and safer creators.
Yeah, not me, bro.
The kind of
Never got
that don't
one.
really make critical videos and make neutral content like long plays, which we can see in the case of someone like the Rad Brad or Champs Network. On Twitter as well, I've also noticed accounts with very little followers that say they're reviewers also coming out and praising the game. But then I've not seen a single big or even smaller YouTuber or streamer coming out and saying the same thing.
I've got to mention this again, but Team Kill Media published this fake post where they said, oh, we're getting the FBI involved because we're being threatened, our families are being threatened, all bullshit.
What?
Was there ever a follow-up? Of course there wasn't. I don't know why Team Kill Media had to kill their own game, which looked promising. And again, it comes with, if you buy the deluxe edition, different skins, no foreskins, that Violet Sinclair can wear. I like that unintentional rhyming. I mean, while covering this, folks, it did remind me of another game, which I'm going to bring back to you in a few seconds. Bring it all back like S Club 7, but this is the current score. So again, when Gman recorded this video, it was at a 40% generally unfavorable review based on 12 critic scores, and 2.6 the generally unfavorable user critic scores. Mind's Eye on Metacritic, he says in a very faux Australian accent, 37 generally unfavorable scores based on 14 critic reviews. Again, 2.6 the same based on unfavorable reviews. Now, interestingly, with Mind's Eye, and I've got to talk about this because, you know, I was very curious about this game. I was hoping it might do well, considering its pedigree of who worked on it, Leslie Benzies, but it's got a new patch and it's getting more of this year, or this rear, as we like to say. And currently, this is going for £44 or euros. It's taken a bit of a price drop by 26%. And people, look, there's a free demo, which I think I've downloaded on Steam, but I've not yet checked it out yet to see what it's going to be. But over Christmas, I missed out on the sale. What sale are you talking about, Kung Fu? This one right here. So the lowest price it was recorded at was £27.49, and its current price now on Steam is £55. Again, cut at the $54.99 bullshit, guys. Just round it off to £55. So they've promised lots of updates. It's going to be like No Man's Sky all over again. Like, hey, remember when that game was bad when it came out all these years ago, but we've now patched it up to a point where it looks and plays and feels good, and we're going to give it to you at the price that you should have done. So again, I've got some hope that Mind's Eye might redeem itself. Again, that user score, 2K reviews, 43%. It's not very good. My God, the absolute meltdown. And yeah, I've actually heard as well that Team Kill went after YouTubers and content creators who dared to speak bad about the game and then got false copyright strikes. Wouldn't it be funny after all of this, folks, if Build a Rocket Boy Mind's Eye had a bit more of a more worthwhile redemption arc? I still think they can achieve it, but right now, Team Kill Media. And by the way, I wanted to show you this very quickly, folks, because I thought Team Kill Media, they've got a fetish not just for Dutch angles on various women, but also this. Have you heard of Sun and Bone?
Sun and Bone. A game I keep wanting to call Son of Beast for some reason.
Son of a bitch.
But we got another dinosaur first-person shooter.
Yeah, it's another FPS dinosaur shooter. And when I first saw other elements of this game, it looked a bit Doom-light to me. I thought, oh, this is a bit of a Doom clone. But no, you go around shooting yet more dinosaurs. So it's fair to say that Team Kill Media really are lacking any originality when it comes to video games. Quantum Error, never even heard of it, bro. But anyway, folks, if you ended up watching this video today, I hope you did, because you liked my Lara Croft voice actress from yesterday. And make sure you check out the Resident Evil 9 product placement video. Still think that game is going to be good, but I'm a bit troubled by the amount of involvement now with product branding. But again, do watch that video because it was one of the best ones I did actually. And if you like those two videos, you might check out my other playlists around here, or maybe I might say that for the end card rollout actually. And I will catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
Whatever you do, numbnuts, don't search for this term on Google. Got that?
Tune in next time, Space Freaks, and hear your doobry go ping in the next gripping installment of
Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Walker.
Thanks for watching Kung Fu Hot Dog. Don't forget to like and subscribe.